Welcome to another episode. Before we even get into this episode, make sure you guys like, subscribe, make sure you guys share this video. Man, stop being stingy with your subscription, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys share this video, man. Let's get to it, man. So, conference finals is set in the NBA. OKC beat the Denver Nuggets in 7 games to advance to go play the Minnesota Timberwolves. What a team effort game by OKC yesterday. Uh, Shout out to J Dubs. Had a bad game, game six. Came in, game seven, showed up, showed out, let them know, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love to see that, man. I love to see bounce back games. I love to see players show the world the moment is not too big for them. You know what I'm saying? What a bounce back game by him. I guess right now the MVP race is over, even though we all could agree Nikola Jokic is the best basketball player on earth right now. But I guess the most valuable to his team is supposedly Shea Gilgeous, even though he deserves it, but I think Jokic is more valuable to his team than Shea Gilgeous is more valuable to his team. You know what I'm saying? But Shea Gilgeous Alexander deserves it 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? He's been phenomenal this season. You know what I'm saying? But I think MVP is the most valuable player. And the most valuable player right now is Nikola Jokic. But like I said, Shea Gilgeous deserves it. I'm not mad if he wins. I'm not mad if Jokic wins. You know what I'm saying? Both of them deserves it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Shea Gilgeous. Congratulations on your first MVP. You know what I'm saying? I'm congratulating him before the award even comes out. But now let's get to these matchups, man. The Knicks and Pacers on the Eastern Conference side, man, that should be an electric game, man. And I think the Knicks gotta be careful with the Pacers because you know what I'm saying they don't have you know how every team has that one guy, and I guess you could say Halliburton is the one guy on the Pacers, but the Pacers is anyone could go off at any time. Anyone could beat that guy. You know what I'm saying? And they don't just have like a Knicks where your focal point is gonna be on Bronson and Carl Anthony Towns. You know what I'm saying? But the Pacers, they play team basketball. They moving the ball. Anyone takes a shot. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was one of the biggest things that surprised the Cavs as well. And they pace. Knicks gonna have to find a way for the Knicks to win the series. They're gonna have to find a way to play their own brand of basketball because uh we saw the Pacers go up against the Cavs, where the Cavs go, you know what I'm saying, start off great, play their own brand of basketball, and at the end of the day, the Pacers like, nah, we ain't about to do that. The Pacers take control of the game, exact their own dominance to that game, come back, you know what I'm saying, and win the game, you know what I'm saying. We saw the Pacers come back from double digit leads to win games. You know what I'm saying? And I know the Knicks did that as well. Uh, but the Pacers, they are a sleeper team. They have players all around who will go off. Play all their players are instrumental. They are a well-oiled machine. They don't need one player to. They don't look up to one player like, oh, we need you to lead us. You know what I'm saying? Everyone does it. Everyone plays basketball, and that's scary. That's a scary type of team to play. But the Knicks, they still got Bronson though. They still got Carl Anthony Towns. You know what I'm saying? But Knicks just got to be careful. Knicks got to be careful. The Pacers, they're playing beautiful brand of basketball, and they and another thing is Halliburton. You know what? I understand this. Like I was saying, the Pacers, they don't have that one guy, even though Halliburton supposedly is the leader of the team, this that, and the third. Um, but I think this Eastern Conference Finals, Halliburton gotta take that title serious. He has to, cause for the Pacers to beat the Knicks, I know I was talking about how for what the Knicks gonna need to beat the Pacers, but now for the Pacers to beat the Knicks, first they gotta see play the same pace of basketball, but Halliburton got to do more. Halliburton got to take that. Okay, I'm the leader of this team. You know what I'm saying? I understand he's more of a, traditional, you know what I'm saying, what you might call a point guard. I pass, I distribute this, that, and the third. But he's going to do more than that. He's going to score. You know what I'm saying? He's going to score. He's going to rebound. He's going to have to take control of the series. You know what I'm saying? Halliburton is going to have to step up. He's going to elevate into that superstardom. He's going to, get into that upper echelon, class of players for them to be able to, to win. Because the Knicks gonna play gritty basketball. You could see it. But the Pacers too, man, this series is gonna be crazy. This series is gonna be crazy because the Knicks play gritty basketball. The Pacers too, they play gritty basketball. They that pace too. Man, I can't wait for this series though. I can't wait for the series. But for the Knicks to win, they gotta be able to impose their will on the Pacers. For the Pacers to win, they have to play their style of basketball, meaning they have to keep up that pace, and Halliburton is gonna do more. And the Knicks gonna have to be careful because anybody in the Pacers could go off. You know what I'm saying? They could go off. And I understand they got on the Knicks, their roster is pretty much stacked. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have that bench too. Who's coming off the bench for the Knicks? McBride, even though he's shown the light a couple of times. Watching Cameron Payne, we didn't really see much of him this Celtic series. You know what I'm saying? But for the Pacers, they got Obi Toppin, they got T.J. McConnell. That this no, I don't want to say no name players on the Pacers, but these not so talk about players on the Pacers. That's what makes that team more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see though. Now moving on to the Western Conference, Minnesota going up against OKC. Man, this is gonna be a defensive, you know what I'm saying? Western Conference Finals because both teams play immaculate defense. I'm talking about because everyone from 1 through 5 on both teams could play deadlock defense. And now they bench too, they both they bench stack. You got Caruso coming off the bench. You got DiVincenzo coming off the bench for Minnesota. Niles Rich coming off the bench for Minnesota. This man, but I understand whenever if you look at both rosters, you're gonna say, okay, OKC got the better team because they got Chet, they got Hatchenstein. They play that too big format. You know what I'm saying? They got J Dubs, they got Lou Dort, and they got Shea Gilgis. But the Minnesota got a sleeper good roster. They got Julius, they got Ant Man, they got Gobert. Gobert's gonna have to be instrumental this playoffs, this conference finals. They got Mike Conley. He has that experience. You know what I'm saying? They got Jaden McDaniels, lockdown defender. He could go off. He can knock down them threes anytime. You know what I'm saying? He could go off at any time. And then you can't forget Nas Reed. You can't forget DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gonna let that motherfucker fly. Regardless, he gonna let that motherfucker fly. He plays hard as fuck as well. I think the biggest key for Minnesota is Anthony Edwards. We saw what happened last season when they were in the same position. I think he got tired. He didn't have that superstar dominance like a Luka Doncic did last season. Now let's see how he responds being back in the same situation. Let's see how Anthony Edwards gonna respond. Second thing Minnesota gonna need to succeed is can they take advantage of those little moments where OKC shows the inexperience? You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen it. There's this moments where OKC shows that inexperience when they display this turnover basketball, missing wide open shots. Can Minnesota take advantage of that moment? If they cannot, because you know what OKC gonna do when they get settled. They're gonna run your ass off that floor and they're gonna play crazy defense. So can Minnesota take advantage of that moment? I think OKC just gotta be OKC for them to win because they got a talented squad over there. But I got my money on Minnesota though. I got my money on Minnesota. Out of the Brunson, Halliburton, Anthony Edwards and Shea Gilgeous. I actually want Anthony Edwards to win it, to be the first one to win the championship out of those four. And after Anthony Edwards, I think second on that list for me is Bronson, just because of the disrespect that he got from the Mavericks and whatever, not trying to pay that man. And it's only right that he was in championship. But yeah, the series starts. I think the first game is on Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, we here for it though. I believe this conference finals is about to be crazy. But I just think on that OKC Minnesota, we might have some periods where we might just be watching some clueless basketball being played by the players. But yeah, I'm excited though. We lit, man. We lit. I think my prediction is the Villanova boys are gonna match up, gonna play against themselves in the finals, meaning, Villanova, DiVincenzo, and then, Josh Hart and Bronson on the Knicks. I think it's gonna be the Knicks and Minnesota. One better script, you know what I'm saying? One better script. The trade that happened, and then the Villanova boys, and yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning to another episode. Make sure you guys like, subscribe again. Make sure you guys share this video. Man, let's get to it, man.